Hello and welcome to the STB Race League here for Season 23 Saudi Arabian Grand Prix for this Tier 3 grid here under the lights of in Saudi Arabia for the last time this week for Tier 3. And here we are with 2 minutes left of the session, and as usual we've got in the com box coming a Norm, Callum with me in the com box for me, so right?
Yeah.
So Callum, obviously we've had 2 races so far. Both have had their hectic moments.
Yeah.
Are you expecting something similar for this
Well,
for today?
probably, yeah. Hopefully Tier 3 can produce something interesting here in Saudi. And considering we've got a full lobby for Tier 3.
We have. So that's interesting to see. We had Techers and Nintendo come in late. We're coming in for the last few laps now, so at least they get a lap in at least. Tiaman's just gone with
2-man in
into the
26s. That's very good for Tier 3, I think.
It's very good for Tier 3. That's definitely probably Tier 2 pace, to be honest. I don't know if Tiaman's always meant to be in Tier 3 or not, I'm not sure. Unless he's just really good around the circuit.
Yeah, well, the wheel users definitely have an advantage around this track.
Yeah, but it could be an advantage, but obviously if you're not good enough, then you're not going to take advantage of it enough. But say what, not getting enough.
Yeah.
Pistol had a bit of a moment through the corner, the left-hander after the corner after the curb that makes. Oh, and he's got the corner.
He's gone off.
And he's got away with it.
He's got away with it. It's not invalidated.
To be honest, I did that once and actually got away with it as well, but that was in a race. So you can get away with some trucker corners if you can get away with
Max has invalidated.
Pistol's got run out of battery though, so he's going to lose time all the way down the straight. He will lose probably about a tenth just with that lack of battery.
Yeah.
By the time it hits 0%, he will be losing 160 horsepower. He's going to get a little bit from braking, but he's going to be losing time all the way down these straights. Qualifying is now finished. Last qualifying laps have been done now.
He's not going to improve.
No, he's not. Oh, he's 1.4 seconds down anyway. Who else is done a lap? We've got side effects on a lap here. Let's see who else is towards the towards the end.
Obviously, Techers is very new to this game, so he's going to struggle. But he
yeah,
goes P19.
I mean, it's just still like getting yourself back up to speed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a new game. It's completely different to the other game. It takes a while from last game to this game. It takes a while just to trust the car because there's a lot more grip in this game.
Yeah,
it's just I think it's just trusting the game. Although he's lagging a bit.
STB is 2 tenths up on his time.
Stuart Boy's back to cross the line. He's half a second up through the sector 2. It's coming across the line now, and he improves by 6 tenths, but doesn't improve his position.
Yeah, but can STB get pole? Here is 2 tenths up on his time. Oh, so close.
Coming across the line.
He
improves by 3 tenths. He gains 2 places up to P14.
Yeah.
Anthony OK
as
coming
you
across
can
the line
see,
soon.
the
Side
top
effects.
2.
Oh yeah,
side effects
P3.
P3. P3 for side effects.
So the last person to cross the line now is Anthony. Anthony might get a dry qualifying banner for the next week with this incident with Maldi in his first lap.
I was going to mention the top 2 are very close here in Tier 3. In the 26s, Tiamat and STB. Yeah.
Oh then, that is your grid for tonight. Definitely a more interesting grid than I thought it would be. Definitely not the top 2 I was expecting, to be honest.
The 2 Turkish drivers, of course.
Well, at least they're not in the low 25s. But yeah, Tiaman pole position alongside Sefa in P2 and Side Effects P3, Maldi P4. Interesting second grade that is. Side Effects P5, not Side Effects, sorry. What am I on about? Alpha Z P5, Tender P6 after just coming on late. Mohammed Hakun 7th, Jara P8, Pistol P9, and Avner K P10, and can't get the rest.
Max, Hussein, Lotto, and then the rest.
Exactly, it was just about confusing yourself. You get a chance to go into the race director quickly before the lights go out, because obviously there's no formation lap. Can't wait to the formation lap back. Did you actually use it back on the Saturday? Well,
I thought it's fixed. I believe
it
use
works.
it.
I think they mentioned one fix of one bug, but it never actually mentioned a fix of another bug, unless I just got with it and it never actually got told. I told you about the disqualification, so if you didn't park in your grid spot properly, you'll get disqualified from the race. But there's other things where you go and then suddenly you teleport back to the grid after you lower your lights out and you're into turn one. It happens in Portugal, one race. Another league which we're no longer at, wink wink, you got your lights out and we got into turn one and suddenly you find yourself, you just goes dark screen and you find yourself back on the grid again and then realise that half the lobby's just crashed. But yeah, I don't know, it's all new things going on there. But yep, lights are coming on now in a second. Oh yeah, Max Gazoi, Latu, Juan and Chaos, Profita, Surboy, Master, Pirlo and Tekers is your bottom 10. But here he is back in the grid here. It's lights, it's 5 lights. But for the tier 3, Saudi Arabian Grand Prix.
Here we go. Oh, not yet.
It's always a bit like glitch start and lights out and away we go. Kind of equal start between the two Turkish guys in front. They seem to get away nicely. Into turn 1 they go. Maldi's a bit inside the side effects. There's a bit of contact there, I think, with AlphaTauri and Maldi. Yeah, as they all kerfuffle through turn 2. It's up to full grid here, so plenty of action to watch and look out for. As they all weave through, as Lotto gets forced off there, and now having a moment now, Juan's going to get past him as well. Action everywhere at the moment. People getting stuck in curbs. That is Hossein Kazoi.
Yeah. Oh, that's Mick
I want to say he's off the circuit as well. That is Lotto. No, that's Juan. Sorry, I'm getting mixed up now. That was Mad Max. Sorry. As they all come through the banks.
Oh, there's a Ferrari. Up the inside of Juan.
Yep, looking towards the front. Tierman continues to lead with side effects up into P3. Oh no, you said P3, didn't you? He's mild at P4.
The two Williams.
Managed to take advantage of that straight line speed, but I looks like Matendo's already using the low wings. So Maldi's using my setup, which was very quick in straight line speed, but Matendo might be just using exactly just the low wings as well. Maybe he took my setup. I think Maldi's just generally struggling.
Alpha Z over the back of Maldi. Oh, there's a battle for the lead. Sefa B and Tierman.
So it's always been contact.
Corner.
He's off the rear. Tierman's off the rear.
And he comes side effects.
But yeah, but Sefa's now giving his countrymen some slipstream and not side effects. It's all the way about wings.
Yeah.
As they're all coming to turn 1, they'll all actually check the tyre compounds.
Top 5 are on mediums.
On mediums. Softs are Piston Alpha Z. I'm not sure that's going to be the way to go. I think they're anticipating. An early safety car here. Yeah. Maybe within the first 10 laps or so. Which will be lovely for them. As Maldi is getting under fire from Alpha Z. And Maldi's got the corner there.
Maldi.
And Alpha Z's onto the baguette curb, but gets away with it. Yeah, it's been a very interesting race so far. No real instances so far. Certainly a surprise.
Well, the top 4 seems to be putting a little bit of a gap here at the front.
Yeah, Maldi's really struggling.
It's all over the back of Maldi. But Maldi with those low wings
should be coming to him, but it doesn't seem to be working for him right now. I say he's pretty much using the identical setup that I was using in Tier 1, but I was flying.
And you're very quick on the straight. But Alpha Z seems to be getting past.
Unless Tier 1 is also all running lower wings. Maybe the Tier 3 doesn't quite rely on TT setup.
Alpha Z's got past him. There you go, there's Alpha Z past Maldi. On the soft
everyone must be using lower wings.
Side effects. It's got past Tierman.
He has up to P2 for him. Maldi's lost the place at Alpha Z, confirmed.
Yeah.
I think Maldi just doesn't have the pace. It was really surprising. I don't know.
He said he felt good with the setup in the race.
I think Maldi's just got I think he's going for that trust point. I think he might need a few laps. Maybe Maldi just needs those few laps to get himself back into it, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, he's on the curb. He's off the circuit.
That's not gone well.
Oh, and he's going to push Pistol off. The pistol goes
it's a McLaren as well.
It's just Maldi's just dropping back.
Maldi's
and Maldi's steamed back up the inside.
Oh, it's yellows. It's set to 1. There's a Hassat's Pirlo.
That's very surprising. Maldi's now getting overtaken by the Alfa Romeo. And Oh,
Oh,
this is
Pistol's
given
got
a
a
5
penalty.
five.
Oh, it's a 5
second
place
penalty.
penalty.
So that's like a
That
5
must have
place.
been on Maldi.
5 second.
That must
Yeah,
have been
5
the
second
original
penalty.
Maldi.
Yeah, it must have been.
Oh, it's yellows. More yellow flags.
Mm.
Oh, it's now Tauri. There's been some sort of
Hussein
collision.
Kazoi.
Hussein's got no front wing. That's not
Oh,
good.
Mercedes is
Wow.
off. That's Mad Max. Off. It's the fast left. Oh, I don't know why.
Oh, Lotto.
Lotto's just hit the barriers there.
And there's more yellows, and Hussein's retired. Is that
No,
safe car?
yeah.
Virtual.
He probably crashes no front wing, didn't he? Oh, Marty's been hit!
Oh no! What's happened? Who hit Maldi?
I believe it was Mad Max, I think, or Lotto. Or I don't actually know.
Oh, it's someone in the pits. That's Mad Max. It could have been Mad Max. Because I think he's got damage.
Maybe.
Mad Max got damage.
Maldi's race
Well,
just went from
everything's
bad to
happened
worse.
in the last few laps. Tekers is in the pits.
Yeah.
Tekers is... Oh,
Soft runners
he's got
definitely in
5
the pit.
seconds.
And soft runners, I think, need to get rid of their tyres.
Out of all this,
They could
though,
stay out.
Sefa B's pulled a
Oh, it's a
4-second
virtual
gap.
safety car. I forgot about that. I thought it was a full... Oh, and Sideflex is off. That's that long, that fast race in the
Yeah,
one.
there's Alpha Z. Up the inside.
Up inside, got the move done.
There you go. Alpha Z on those softs, of course.
Well, I'm just going to be just clean this smudge off my lens of my glasses. It's really annoying. There we go.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
So yes, Silent Pistol up to P4. Silent Pistol doing alright, apart from that 5 second time penalty. I mean,
Yeah,
I
he
had one on that one on turn 2 on Julian. I had to give up like 6 places to give it back. But for all I know, that could have been a blessing in disguise for all I know. But yeah, it's just one of those things really. Sometimes it's just worth giving it up because he's got to give it
Mohammed
back.
and Chamo. There's Mohammed getting past Chamo.
Problems at 5 second time penalty. He has to serve it in the pits. You can't get removed after that.
Oh yeah, he does have to.
So sometimes it's
Meanwhile, side effects.
if it's near the end of the race, it's,
and Alpha
stay out.
Z.
But if they put, but if it's like towards the start, you might want to think about giving it up.
Maldi's in the pits.
Maldi's only got 3
Maldi's spinning
second
the
time
pit lane.
penalty.
Has he got damage? Why is Maldi pitting?
It's gone from bad to worse.
Maldi's not having a good race here. Is it because he got damage?
I don't know.
Or do you just want to get off those tyres? On the hards.
It's off the tweet and off the tyres. It's just pitting early. Oh, and there's yellow flags.
Yeah. Oh,
There's
it's
a
some
hash.
sort of collision.
It's Pistol. Pistol's
Oh,
backwards.
pistol. Yeah, in the first sector.
Having to do a 3-point turn in the middle of the circuit.
Yeah.
And Matador's right behind him.
Meanwhile, look at the gap. Sefa B has pulled out in front.
He's just flew away,
at
isn't
the
he?
moment.
Oh, Mercedes off the
Because all this
circuit.
battle's happening behind
Jamo,
him.
he's taking the alternate route.
Oh.
I think it's happening there, that's chicane. People are turning in too early, they're hitting the inside barrier and it's bouncing them off.
Yeah.
It happened to me once on Monday, but apart from that, it's alright. Oh, and McLaren's lost it! Oh, he caught it, that's Mohammed Akun.
Oh,
Yeah,
Gamma gets
a
past.
massive moment there. Never seen anyone lose a rear like that before around there.
oh, there's now side effects and Alpha Z again battling. Only behind you've got Anthony and Nintendo. Oh, Lotto. Lotto's got past Mohammed as well.
Everything's happening, I can't keep up. Side effects making a move.
Or
He's
back
on
up front,
actually-
no side effects and Alpha
Oh,
Z.
side by side. Side effects around the outside. Bo's struggling for traction here.
Yeah.
And he's got the position kept for now.
Oh.
The Alpha Raid's looking at the
Massive
inside.
squabble
Side
here.
by side. One of them has to give up. And somehow managed to get through there. Alright.
Oh, Nintendo and Alpha Z. And Nintendo's got past.
One of you has to back out at some point. You'll be going side by side through here. Otherwise, you'll be
Yeah,
losing
they
about
did,
20
yeah.
seconds.
Oh, Alpha Z.
Oh, 2 people off. That's also
That's
Jamo as well.
Mohammed.
Side by side with Mohammed.
Mohammed getting
Up the inside.
and Jamo. Yeah.
He's got the move done.
Up the inside of Jamo.
Two boys also just
Oh!
got past Lotto.
No, he's been spun!
Oh!
Mohammed's been. Oh, he's reset the track. That's a 5-second
Time
penalty.
Yeah, you can't be doing that mainly because of the safety. Maybe because just the...
Maldi's in the pits.
What's he doing?
For softs.
I don't know what he's
He's
doing.
got no front. Well, Maudi, that's a front wing change.
It is a front wing change, yeah.
Maudi's
got the jack out.
having a
He's
good
obviously gone
race.
as hard tyres, had a moment, and then he's crashed. I don't know.
He's close to getting lapped.
He said the setup was nice, which is when I was using my setup.
Yeah.
Obviously, the setup might not quite occur to people person to person because Maudi's on the pad, I'm on a wheel. But the pad, obviously, the setup works for me.
Sorry, boy. There's a big scrap for P2 here. And well, is Mick Tender going to get past?
He's got past the Alfa Romeo of Alfa.
The two Turkish drivers from qualifying, we have to pull massive gaps here.
Yeah,
obviously they got a 1-2 in qualifying. Are they tier 2?
I think they're going to be. I think they will have to be tier 2.
Oh, it's been sort of collision in the
Pirlo.
No, it's Pirlo.
Yeah, he's Pirlo.
Oh,
he's lost his front wing.
Broke his front wing. Yeah.
But no safety car, unfortunately, for people like Maudi and Techers would like one, I think, right now.
Surprised there hasn't been a safety car yet. Actually.
We've had one virtual, but apart from that.
Oh, yeah. And unlike Tier 1 and Tier 2, though, there aren't these massive DRS trains like we saw.
I think that's Tier 3 for having a bit more wider
skill gap.
Wider skill gap, I think. Because obviously, there's no real line you can make at the bottom.
Yeah.
Obviously, in Tier 2, Tier 1, Tier 2 especially, you've got to find a limit between. It's 3 wide, going for
side
here.
effects, beat Tendo and Avni are 3 wide. Going to the last corner. Avni's got 2 overtakes done there, I think.
I don't know, just on 3 wide, so I don't know who's overtaking who and who's defending from who. But all DRS now Avni's going to get re-overtaken.
Oh, it's 3 wide again.
That's the problem making him overtake.
Oh, there goes Big Tendo.
Yeah, that's your problem making an overtake in the last corner. You're just going to get a breeze back pass.
Yeah, the DRS is so powerful at the track, of course.
I think batteries just generally out of tires in this game as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
hasn't been a good race from Maudi at all here.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Well, he's only on those tyres for like 1 lap, and then he obviously must have binned it on the same lap he came out.
Yeah.
I didn't see the yellow flag for him though, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Well, there's always a chance to
continue with side effects. Avni and Meet Tendo.
Just gives somebody some confidence, fastest lap of the race. As Sandbox having a look.
Side effects.
Yeah.
It's getting close to Mick Tender there.
He got a bit too close to the point where actually has to back out slightly.
Yeah. In terms of battery, all these lots seem to be around 20-30%. Yeah.
Yeah, battery's not too bad around here. You can use quite a bit around it. If you really save it, you can really gain a lot.
Its side effects going to be able to make a overtake on Tendo going to turn 1. No, he's not.
I generally think it's tier 3 lobby. It's generally using lower wings than the rest of the other 2 tiers.
It does seem like they are. Yeah.
Maybe they've been watching the tier 2 race from the tier 1 race. So on side effects, he really struggled through
side effects.
He was all over the place. He wasn't even on the racing line for like the whole of that section of the track.
Yeah. Oh, it's yellows in sector 1 up for Ferrari. Is that Rafita? It is Rafita.
Yep. Generally it is Rafita or Pirro. Yeah, apart from that, there's not very much action, is there?
No. I feel like tier 1 and tier 2 had a lot more. Maybe it's just because they were more chaotic. Yeah. Than this race. Tekkas has got a penalty.
First penalty. Oh, actually, it's technically the first corner cutting penalty.
Or corner cutting, yeah.
But he is the most
I
unexperienced
find
person on
it
this game.
difficult to corner cut around here. Because I didn't get any warnings in Tier 2.
I got
So,
one, and it was. I think it might have been. I think it might have been like the second lap, wasn't it? Can't remember. We didn't get a penalty, that's for sure. We have to think about it. Which is a good thing. But anyway, side effects
Also,
on the back of thingy
yeah.
as of Nintendo. After he's trying to find out past side effects, nothing due to for now.
Yeah. Also, are the soft runners expected to pit sometime around now?
Maybe the next
Because obviously
lap,
I pit around 9.
Yeah, I think the optimal
Yes,
time is about lap 11, lap 10, lap 11, onto a set of mediums. Yeah. The hard is slower. Oh, is Alpha Z's lost a rear going through?
Oh, that's Alpha Z, yeah.
Lost a
I've
rear.
noticed Alpha Z's got 100% battery here. Oh, there's Avni going to
he's low on fuel though, but I know the fuel's pretty good around here, so that might be alright.
Side effects. So it's a defender position. They're still side by side, but Avni's got the position done. Overtake done. I'm in.
Yeah, I mean, I was still going to have DRS on him, but I mean, he's going to get DRS on Nintendo.
Now Jamo on those hards.
It's a race against Cam.
Now he's gonna have better. He's gonna be probably one of the quicker drivers. Also on those hards. He hasn't got the DRS, which is very important here.
Mine is probably thinking, why does this Tier 3 have to be a clean race? Why is it such a clean race? The one time I want chaos, just like an Tim's in the pits. That's early for the mediums. I think he's just wanting to get some of those hards.
He's on the mediums as well, he is.
Yeah, he's just going to go early onto the hards.
But he's on the softs, that's expected.
Yeah, that's the thing of the mediums and hard strategy. You got more flexibility.
Sawyer boy's in.
Oh, it's new for wing.
Obviously on
it's a new for wing for the
Sawyer boy.
For Tierman. Tierman's got a new for wing.
Oh!
And in the collision as Lotto came out of the pits and he's tangled Chaos. I think it was Chaos.
Oh dear.
I don't know who was it. I don't know who it was. Who was it?
Not sure.
It was Mohammed.
It could have been Chaos. Chaos is.
It was Mohammed. He tangled with Mohammed. That was it. Yeah, he's got damage. He's got damage with Mohammed. Lotto came out of the pits and Mohammed just didn't see him there and caught. That's the problem.
How did Tierman get no front wing? There was just no yellow.
He must have knocked it or something during the race or something and just stayed out for a bit, and must have just sort of replaced it during the race. He must have just knocked it at some point. Oh, that's exactly what was mentioned earlier. McTaylor hitting that inside barrier. McTaylor just did that.
Oh,
clipped the inside barrier. It just knocks you off the track. But I think you can get away with it when you cut that corner.
It's going to go for a move on Avni.
Yeah,
there you go.
The best place to overtake though. Because
Avni's going to be able to come back in with a DRS.
Yep, and then I've just got to think about the next shape. I think if he gets past here, then I might be able to get past onto the next shape. But don't forget
side effects. Side effects as well. Yep, side effects as well on the back.
Comes to lift
He's going to make it 3 wide. He is!
No, you just have to force A out there. There's lots of time markers being made by the Alpha Romeo.
Oh.
Yeah. He's coming to the pits, he is.
And Abby's pitting. Hero's got a penalty.
I don't think it's really important to us. Oh, it's just okay. Salifax just lifts off. Doesn't want to make the move.
Oh, Sefa pit. He's in for hards.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's to be expected. Means the hards is, I think, probably the most safest strategy.
That means Alfa Romeo are double stacking. So is Side Effects and Mick Tender going to be able to come out ahead of Avni?
We'll see in the next lap. Oh, and that's Juan bouncing over the inside curve at turn 2. And having a cunt in the pits for a set of hards after that damage he did with Lotto.
Yeah. Maudi's making a move on Pirlo.
Lotto couldn't have pitted because he's on 11 lap on mediums. He must have just went wide or something and then the cross pass. I had a great view of it, I just can't remember the incident.
Maudi's still going to have to pit as well. Maudi's going to have to hope for a safety car here if he wants to get anything from this race. He's on the back of Rafita. Hello? Oh, there goes Maudi getting moved on Rafita.
Yeah. Well, he can pit. He could probably go for another 5 laps in those tyres, and he could pit for another set of softs, or he could pit early and get for mediums.
Oh, Side Effects and Nintendo are battling. Oh, that's. Are any of them going to go into the pits? No.
No, maybe
So
they're
none
going
of
for
them both stay
maybe they're going
out.
for soft tyres.
Meanwhile, Sefa is back into P3.
Yeah, I think he will have to be on to T2. That's just definitely he's definitely have
Chaos
to
is
be on
pitting.
T2. Yeah, I
There
think
goes.
there's going to be some promotions here.
Yeah, T.O. Man and was it
I
Sefa?
think they're just a bit too quick. I think
I think they are. Yeah.
the fact that one was 10 seconds in the lead for the next
Yeah.
to third place kind of says it all, really.
And they were in the 26s in qualifying.
Yeah, which is tier 2 pace. I mean, even I couldn't get the 26s. I mean, my best TT lap was 26.9.
Yeah, it was a 0.5. You're quicker than me.
Oh, right, maybe, yeah. But I think I could have done the 0.9, I think it was on Monday, but I didn't get it. Because I missed the line by 0.1 of a second.
Oh, yeah, you did. I noticed that on the stream. But Anthony's got past Juan.
It's just... it hasn't got the pizzazz, this race at the moment. We need something to happen here.
I think it's because we need a safety car or...
I think it's just a bit too... It's just the butter's just melted a bit too much here.
A bit too spread out.
Yeah, well, it's spread out and then it's just melted into completely everywhere. It's just gone everywhere.
Yeah.
It spreads more concentrated. As concentrated, Lotto's is going past and through.
Side Effects and Nintendo still stay out.
I think they're going for the softs.
Are they going for the softs? Yeah.
Yeah, they'll be going for the soft tyres.
Jamo's...
They'll probably
Lotto's in the pits.
Lotto's in the pits. So that might be a set of softs. But it is a bit of a long trip. It's a hards.
It's hard, yeah.
I just don't see the worth doing that many laps on the mediums and then just going to the hards.
And then going to the hards, yeah, I don't... You might as well commit to the softs at that point.
Do like a lap and go on to the softs. You gain more time that way. You put more time when you're on the slower tyres.
Also, I think Jamo's obviously going for the softs as well. She's on the hards, but... And that's Chaos Gate. Oh, Matador's pitting. Matador's onto hards as well. Oh, Lotto's got a penalty.
Because a lot of them might have worn softs and might just don't want to do it.
Maybe, yeah.
Now, Safa's right behind these guys now. But these guys are probably going to pit this lap.
I think they need to. Oh, let's see, Sefa's pushing Nintendo.
Yeah, flipped off there. Nintendo had a moment on the curb there. Got Side Effects and Nintendo probably going to pit this lap.
If they don't, then it's going to lose too much time.
Maybe one was out longer than the other.
They're both pitting. Yeah, there you go.
So I mean, Sefa's now a whole pit stop ahead of these guys.
He is, yeah.
So
Sefa's he has to do something. Like,
yeah, he's definitely can't be racing.
I think he's been lapped. Side Effects is on softs.
Yeah,
there you go.
Softs for seems to be held in the grid slot.
How about Nintendo? Softs for Nintendo as well.
Yeah. I don't know what happened to Side Effects. He just didn't get out of the big grid box. I thought it was a glitch where sometimes they stay in the grid box longer and then teleport out. But he's lost a lot of time.
I didn't notice that.
He got in the pits. The pit changes tyres, but when you have to release the clutch and go back out, he didn't do it. He just stood there.
Oh. That's
weird.
Why
he's now about 5. That's why he's about 5 seconds behind him.
Oh, he is.
5 places behind, yeah. Because the game in knows.
That's weird. I don't know what's happened there. Well, he's stuck behind Mad Max on old hards now.
And he's causing us now.
That's not good for him. Oh, he's got past.
Yeah, he's got past.
Mad Max.
I was on board. I was spectating him, but I couldn't because I was blowing my nose.
Oh, okay.
So I still want to have that. It's hard to commentate when your nose is running like mad.
Yeah.
Still recovering from the cold from last week.
Right, I think Jamo should pit now. Yeah, he is pitting. Jamo's pitting. Obviously for softs, I assume. Oh, Jamo's got a 5 second Panway for speed in the pit lane. And Lotto and Sawyer Boy.
Yeah,
That's
having a
side by
little moment
side.
there.
Is Juan going to pit? No, Juan continues on old hards. Same for Mad Max.
Yeah, that's very long on the hards. I mean, you can do the next couple of laps, but
Oh, I thought Cameron's on to sauce. He's gone to mediums.
you maybe just want to go on the old set of hard softs, but those softs are only maybe like 2%, 3% worn anyway, 5% worn max.
Yeah.
Side by side, both, but the Mercedes and McLaren and Mohammed and Max.
Yeah.
As Gemma locks on for now on his fresh mediums. But yeah, I'm surprised we're getting
Still no
pit
safety
lane.
car.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised that no one's. A lot of people making mistakes in the pit lane because there's a chicane before which slows you down a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not something you want to fly into, to be honest.
Oh, there's an Aston Martin ghosting. Is that Techers?
Probably,
Yeah,
that's
that's
probably getting
Techers.
lapped.
Yeah. Oh, Techers is left.
Nintendo making a move to take on Anthony, obviously on those fresh softs.
There you go, from those softs.
So I mean, that's gap
And
between.
got Side Effects behind. Side Effects was lost. Yeah, he did lose a lot of time.
Yeah, he's lost almost 8 seconds. Well, he's probably lost a bit less because of the traffic, but he's definitely lost about 7 seconds. As Mohammed gets past Juan. Juan needs to pit his lap. Oh, he's been hit by Jamo.
Oh no, Juan. Juan and
Jamo
Mad Max are
still
going to
hasn't
pit this
pitted.
lap, surely. What is Juan doing? I don't know why he hasn't pit yet. Well, Mad Max is in.
Yeah, well, Juan should have really pitted like 2 laps ago now.
Right, Mowley should be pitting for softs anywhere anytime soon.
He's probably going to pit this lap. Yeah, he is. There you go.
He is, yeah. It's been a very difficult and disappointing race for
I think
Mowley.
Mowley was hoping for a safety car, to be honest, which just hasn't happened.
He was, yeah.
And why has he gone 10 miles down?
He's just stopped.
I don't know why he's going so slow there.
Matador's got no
He's got
ERS.
PTSD from last time. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
You like Mowley and he likes his PTSD. It's another set of softs for him.
Yeah. Meanwhile, there's a battle for P2 here. Tierman and Alpha Z. Obviously, we know Tierman and Cepha are probably tier 2 pace, so.
I don't know how Tierman
expected
actually
they
got
get
behind it. I don't know how actually Tierman got behind. Oh, he's almost off the rear there.
It's because Tierman had to replace his front wing, didn't he?
Ah, yeah, true.
And there's a lap Ferrari needs to get out of the way. That's Rafita.
No surprises there. Tierman have to wait on the lap to make a move. Nintendo's
Meanwhile,
10
it's about
seconds
58
behind
here.
him.
Sawyer Boy, Camo, and Muhammad. It's going to be 3 wide going. Oh, no, it's not. Gamo's going to try and get past. He got past Sawyer Boy, but he hasn't got past him, Muhammad.
Someone got lucky with that instant with Juan. Sorry.
Oh, Techers has retired. Is that in the pit lane or?
No, that's in the track. That is.
Is there going to be a safety car? Has Howdy been saved?
He's pressed the retire button. He's stopped on track.
Oh, never mind. Oh, I think
No
Techers was lapped anyway. He wasn't getting a good
No
result
safety
anyway.
car. He would have came up by now. Unfortunately for people like Maldi.
Yeah.
Well, he's only got himself to blame for, really. I mean,
He has.
he lost. He was just. I don't know why he was so slow in the first few laps.
I don't know why he picked for hards in the first place. He didn't get any damage.
He did get a change from wing on the first set of hards, on his when he went on the hards. He got damage on his outlap, didn't he?
Yeah, no, he went from the hards to the softs. When he was on, I'm talking about when he was on the mediums though.
Mediums. He was just slow, but when he pitted for hards.
Yeah, but
early, and then he got the damage, and then pitting for softs, didn't he?
Yeah. And Lotto has got past Side Effects. Don't know how that's happened.
I think he's just overtook him down the DRS straight. I think
Side
Effects might have overtook him on the first DRS zone, and then Lotto passed him on the second DRS zone. Now, so he's overtook him on the third DRS zone. Like, I pass you, you pass me, I pass you, I stay ahead.
Mohammed and Jamo are battling.
Oh, and there's...
Oh, where's
oh, he's not giving room, he squeezed
no!
him. Mohammed, he just... I mean, Jamo's not going to expect that to happen. I mean, it was too sudden, I think, that movement. Mohammed actually crashed into the man himself.
He's going to get his damage. Oh, there goes Chaos. There goes
just avoiding that.
Chaos.
No safety car still. But yeah, it just seemed like Jamo was there, and as the McLaren got creeped more and more ahead, he then decided to turn into Jamo, try and open up the corner, but he didn't realise that actually Jamo was still there. It was a bit too early before the corner to actually back out. I mean, Jamo had the right to be there.
Oh, Alpha Z's got back past here, man.
I mean, if you got a carrot side by side, but obviously did not realise that Jamo's still there.
Yeah.
So
meanwhile, that's Mad Max getting past Mohammed.
Yeah, it's just at the end of the day, he should have just held his line. You know, even though it's not fully alongside,
Alpha Z's got a penalty.
He's still there. You know what I mean?
How many penalties is? Oh, Matt's penalty now.
Mention and he shall get a penalty. And there's only 3 laps left before we can get no safety car.
Oh, Alpha Z. That's not the line you want to be taking.
I am actually really hoping for a safety car here at this point. I'm lost.
Maybe Pirlo can help us.
Why is this tier 3 so like oddly clean? I think because there's just not enough battles. There's just not enough like aggressiveness. I think people just haven't got.
In tier 2, obviously, we have massive DRS trains and
people having to force their way through to make up places.
Yeah.
But when it's so open, one person with DRS, you just breeze past them, don't you?
Yeah.
So you just a clean overtake.
You've also got the 2 tier 2 pace drivers at the front.
This is the issue we're having.
It hasn't been about the lead.
This is the things we're having like Monza when you get DRS train, but no one can make an overtake because everyone's running like 1-1 wings.
This has got a penalty.
So when you're running these big DRS trains, especially in tracks like Monza, where you just can't get close to each other.
Yeah.
You just force it, but the thing is, he can't just make the overtake. You're just stuck one by side. But as soon as you find yourself just 2 cars and one person's just got clean DRS, it's an easy move, easy pickings. But when everyone's got DRS, it's just impossible to get past. And that's where the low wings came for me yesterday. But I'm just surprised why. I just don't know what happened to Maldo in that first stint. I don't know why he was so slow.
Yeah.
Unless he got damage or something on like the first. And I didn't see pick for different wing there, did we?
There wasn't any yellow flags or anything.
Hold on. I just figured out a dilemma. Did Maldi get damage on his mediums, pit for hards, didn't replace the front wing,
and
then come back in? I think I just realised
the bit where you select
yes
or like auto. You can't have it on auto, so it won't do it.
Yeah, if it's on like yellow, it doesn't always replace it. So I think that's what's happened. I just thought maybe he just can't replace on hards. I think that was not his original plan.
That's what happened. Yeah.
If I was Maldi, I would have went onto the mediums and not back onto the hards, to be honest, anyway. I think Maldi's planned to go to the end, but I figured that's what it is now. That just pops into my head. There's yellow flags. So every time you see yellow flags, it's like chaos, I think. Every time I see yellow flag, oh no, there's a pistol's got no front wing.
Oh.
Where's the safety car, damn it?
Mafia, is it on? Mafia, is it on? It
is definitely on. I'll double check. The whole stream will see it. It's definitely on. If it's not, then you can shoot me. Give me a fucking qualified banner for the next race, I don't care. There you go, safety car standard. Thank you very much.
Oh, okay. Right.
I don't remember changing it, because it never fucking bloody puts it on when you load it. So I have to do it automatically, manually anyway. But yeah, it's just... as soon as it hits lap 23, that's it, no more safety car. And it's about to be lap 23 in about... If safety car does come out now, it's going to be 1 lap safety car. So no points for Maldi. He's not even close.
He could get P14, no? He's not over the back of Matador.
Oh, there goes Maldi's combined championship lead.
Yeah, Maldi's... he loves that combined championship as he goes past Matador.
Yep, he's picking that. But he's now got 11 seconds to Juan, which is not going to happen in 3 laps' time.
Oh, Chaos has got a penalty.
That's because he's got no front wing. Or
Pistols
just
him.
down, I think he's got damage anyway. Yeah, he's got damage. He's got damage,
Chaos
but he's still...
he's broke his front wing.
Yeah, that was with the incident with Pistol. Oh, he almost loses it!
Oh, Chaos.
He always did what I did, I think it was last season in Saudi Arabia, and just span it out of turn 2 and clattered into the barriers on the right hand side out of turn 2.
Dear.
Yeah, he's got minor front wing damage. It's still going to be quite bad, but he's just decided to stay out. It's probably not worth pitting.
Yeah.
I think he just seems a bit excessively going slow though. Yeah, it's just there's nothing really happening. There's nothing.
Oh, Lotto's on the back of Jamo.
And Juan is on the back of Chaos, but obviously Chaos has got no damage. He's got damage front wing. He's just eating for breakfast. Oh, and there's contact.
Oh, Maldi's got a penalty. That's not gone well. As Lotto has got past Jamo.
Juan is trying to make meets beat over Chaos here. That's twice now he's had to back out. Chaos has got some back.
Can Juan get the move done?
He hasn't got. Neither of them got DRS. Actually, I think Juan does have DRS, but just didn't use it. Yeah, Chaos is really struggling here.
Oh yeah, he is.
But Juan's not really reading into the situation. He really just needs to.
Well, hit DRS for Juan.
Is Juan using the keyboard or something? Do you know what I've not had yet?
Well, my screen Chaos is lagging. Oh, it's got pass, but.
Do you know what I've realised? Not having sound bugs.
I haven't had any sound bugs either.
I haven't. It's not like I haven't been on an onboard either. And now Chaos has just breezed back past him. Come on, Juan, use the downforce that he doesn't have.
Come on. Yeah.
There you go.
And you're on better tyres.
He's in the barriers.
No,
yeah.
Chaos.
Ah, flipping. Now he's got no front wing. Brilliant.
That's gone bad to worse for Chaos there.
And it can't be a safety car either because he can't get a safety car.
No.
It's too late for a safety car.
His front wing's been left in sector 1. There you go.
Yeah.
No more,
It's
front wing for Chaos.
It's been left in sector 1 in 2 places.
Yes, it has.
Flipping now. This race just.
Is there any battles going on? Well, Maldi's got past him, but he's got no front wing.
Yeah, still nowhere near the points.
There's nothing happening.
Lotto
and Jamo.
Yeah, say what Maldi would say. I'm not really deep in this race, too much, to be honest.
It's not giving.
No, it's not giving. That's it. That's what I was looking for. It's not giving me those. It's not giving me. Isn't giving me that feeling, you know. Anyway. But yeah, 2 laps to go.
Obviously, it's been a very easy 1-2 for the Tier 2 pace drivers.
Oh! Flipping. Also, people losing the rear there. It's Lotto almost losing it. He's drifting around the first sector.
Yeah, Pirlo was
earlier. You're only on 10 lap old hards. Shouldn't be drifting. But yeah, I think those guys definitely have to, because he's just overtaken Alpha Z and he's just basically breezed away from him on the harder tyre.
Yeah. Alpha Z might not be on the podium because Nintendo's within 3 seconds.
He is.
Pistol's got the fastest lap, at least. That's good for him.
Yeah, but he's down in 16th, which is much lower now. Anyway, last lap of the race.
Oh, the 2 McLarens. That's Matador getting past.
No, Mohammed's making an overtake here. Mohammed's on fresh soft tyres, he is. I think he's going to go for the move here. I think he upshifted.
Chaos has just taken out Pistol. Chaos has just taken out Pistol.
Oh dear.
Has he still got no front wing? I can't see. Has Chaos still got no front wing?
I don't know. He's just.
Well, he hasn't anymore. If he did.
I don't know.
What is Chaos? Come on.
Yeah, this isn't good. We've already had to bloody remove several right for causing purposely crashes to people. Yeah, don't allow this.
Time for hacking. So.
He's crashing the bank hairpin.
Chaos.
According to Maldi, that's 5 laps too late.
Well, anyway, it's been a very, very easy race. for B.
It's stopped being a
And
much of a
the
threat anymore.
man.
Tieman's actually been catching him, I think, for the last couple of laps.
Yeah.
So it really proves their pace, really. If they're commanding.
Well, Maudi should move him to tier 2.
Yeah, it is if we can race in tier 2, obviously because it's on a Tuesday. But coming across the line, he's weaving all the way down the straight, and he wins.
And that's Nintendo got past Alpha Z.
I think that was
Pirlo?
Pistol.
Pirlo? Oh, Pistol.
Was Pirlo or Pistol? That was Pirlo. I think it was Pistol. I don't know. I think it was Pirlo. Maybe it was Pistol.
Pirlo's in the last sector,
He managed to unlap himself there, right across the line. Tierman P2, McTender P3 with no front wing. He's crashed across the line.
Avzi P4.
Avzi P4.
Avni
P5.
Got side effects.
Perfect P6. Gemmo for unserving penalty. Gets 5 second time penalty.
Lotto P7. P7 for Lotto. Sawyer Boy P9.
P9, yeah. Mad Max.
It just shows how far some of these drivers are behind.
Yeah, it's just not really a track for these tier 3 drivers, I don't think.
No, it isn't.
There's definitely big, massive skill
gaps and just massive gaps.
I think it's just one of those tracks, I think.
Yeah, and also people just not having a good race. Pistol hasn't. Same for Maudi.
Yeah. I generally think Maudi got damaged on his first stint on those mediums. I think that was just why he's so slow. Because it seems just too slow for the general pace. There must have been something wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Mohammed P13.
You got Mohammed, Matador, and Pistol be the last person who isn't lapped. He's just DNF.
DNF, yeah. We'll put him as 13th there. That's not the first one's happened.
I had a similar thing at Imola.
I was literally I was about to say that. You had the same thing at Imola.
Yeah.
So we'll put that into account. Lotto driver of the day.
Lotto, apparently driver of the day.
I don't know. I don't know.
I think Sefa should be.
Yeah. Just commanding race, isn't it? At the end of the day.
Well,
I felt the same, really.
Obviously, those are tier 2 pace drivers. The 2 Turkish drivers, obviously 1-2, and Nintendo getting a P3. I'm sure he'll be happy with that.
Yeah, I think after coming late into qualifying, I think he'd definitely be pleased with that. You think of full Robbie, you think of some action, but it just wasn't the case today.
No, I think it's because tier 3 maybe is aren't used to it, or it's just for tier 3. Because tier 1 and tier 2 are good battles for the lead, but obviously I think it's just a skill gap in this tier.
Yep. Yep, so here is your grid then for tonight, for the race.
I do it on PC. Yeah, we can't do interviews.
All PCs, can't do interviews. Sefa P1, Tiemann P2, Nintendo P3, obviously because he's now on the PC, he's not on the Xbox. Obviously P4, Avni P5, Soundeffects P6, Lotto P7, Gemma P8, Cerebral P9, Malax P10, and Corin P11, Mali P12, Master P13, Pistol P40 after getting taken out, Matawa Zakun P15, Rafita P16, Hero P17, and your retirement DNS were, technically Chaos wasn't technically retiree, but it was definitely crashing drivers, and Tekkas and Hussein Kazoi were the last cars.
Yep.
But like I said, there will be no interviews because they're all on PC here.
On PC.
So there won't be any podium interviews for tonight. But that is your race done. Wasn't the greatest race, to be honest.
No.
It just wasn't. It just wasn't.
It wasn't as good as tier 1 or tier 2.
No.
Really.
Tier 2 was definitely action packed. It was a bit madness. Tier 1 was just chaos. Tier 2 was just action everywhere. But yeah, for sure. But obviously next week we will come to Canada. For the Gilles Villeneuve. Circuit Gilles Villeneuve for the Canadian Grand Prix Montreal. So we will see you then for Tier 1. We'll look back at the comment box with Pistol and Maldi. We will see you then next week. Thank you very much for watching and goodbye.